We want to show that this equals 1, step by step. First, let's talk about the cube of a binomial. A plus b cubed is equal to this right here. I could just use this, but I want to show you all the steps for this. A plus b cubed is equal to a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. So let's bring this a plus b here. And then for this piece here, a times a is a squared, a times b is ab, b times a is ab, and b times b is b squared. Now this ab plus ab is the same thing as 2ab. Let's copy this down and let's multiply these two. A times a squared is a cubed, a times 2ab is 2a squared b, a times b squared is ab squared, b times a squared is a squared b, b times 2ab is 2ab squared, and b times b squared is b cubed. Then let's bring this stuff down again, and then we can just add these up to get this right here. Let's get rid of this middle stuff, drag this up, and we can see here that we verified a plus b cubed is equal to this. Now let's use it for this right here. We have a and b. A is equal to the negative 1/2, b is equal to the I root 3 over 2. Let's copy this down with our a's and b's. Let's plug in negative 1/2 for all the a's and I root 3 over 2 for all the b's. And I'm thinking to clean it up, it'll be easiest just to copy down and we'll just clean it up in real time. Any negative cubed is still going to be negative because a negative times a negative times a negative is still negative. And then this 1 gets cubed and the 2 gets cubed. 1 cubed is just 1, and then 2 cubed is equal to 8. So this whole thing is negative 1/8. Now negative 1/2 squared is the same thing as negative 1/2 times negative 1/2. And then a negative times a negative is a positive, and 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. And then when I multiply these, we just do 4 times 2 to get 8. And then this 3 can be brought up to the top. Now our second term is done. Now for this term, this squared can be distributed to all three of these. So we have I squared, root 3 squared, and 2 squared. I squared, as we mentioned up here, is equal to negative 1. So this becomes negative 1. For root 3 squared, the square cancels with the root, giving us just 3. And then 2 squared is equal to 4. This negative times this negative becomes positive. And then this 1/2 times this 3/4 becomes 3/8. And this 3 can be brought up here to give us 9. Now for the last term, this thing cubed means multiply it 3 times. And then let's take these two, combine them to make it squared. Then I want to distribute the squared to all three. And then once again, I squared is equal to negative 1. Root 3 squared is equal to 3. And 2 squared is equal to 4. Negative 1 times 3 is equal to negative 3. Let's multiply these two. We'll just bring the negative 3 and the 4 to the front of these. This negative 3 times here, we can just drop the multiply. And then 4 times 2 is 8. And then we can bring this negative down here to make it a minus. This second term and the fourth term are the same, except for one's positive and one's negative. So they're just going to cancel each other out, leaving us with a negative 1/8 plus 9/8. Let's bring this 9/8 over. The negative 1/8 plus 9/8 is equal to 8/8. And that's equal to 1. If we get rid of this stuff here, scoot the 1 over, we can put a box around it, and we can see that we verified that this is true. So this right here is a solution to x cubed equals 1. How exciting.